Hello everyone, I'm Martinus Bagus Wijaksono, and today I would like to share an assembly tutorial using SolidWorks 2020. So let's start the tutorial. First of all, we have a assembly drawing of some parts. In the drawing, we have 3 machine brackets and also 2 pins. So firstly, we have to draw those all components. Now we can start to open the new part, and then here I will use the front plane as my drawing area. Right click at the front plane and then click sketch. So let's start to draw the part. So this is the basic contour that we need. After we have this contour, we can offset this contour. Check the selection here and then put the thickness here is 2 mm. And then click the line here and make sure that we offset those all entities in the correct direction. Next, we can close this line here and also there. So right now we have a close contour. Next, we can go to the feature and then go to extrude boss to put a thickness. So here the thickness is 20, so we can put 20 mm the depth here. Okay, after that we can put some fillet radius at the corner of our bracket. Go to the fillet and then put a radius 1 mm here and click the line here. 1, 2, 3 here and also there 4. Okay, and next step we can make a hole here, rectangle hole here. So I will use this surface to put my sketch. Right click at the surface and then click sketch. So normal to change the view here and then start to create the rectangle. Put the dimension here. This is 4 mm and here is 5 mm. And the distance between this line to this edge is 20 mm. Okay, and then we can go to the feature again and then click extrude cut to cut the part over here. So we can use through all or just put some number. Make sure that this is like a through hole. Okay, after that we can go to create the circle here. Right click on the surface and then draw a circle here and then smart dimension to put the dimension of the circle. This is 10 mm, and the distance between the center to this edge is 10 mm as well, and then from this edge is also 10 mm. So again, go to extrude cut to make a hole from this side. I will use through all inside of line, and then next we can make a hole here. I will use the surface, and then again draw a circle here. Smart dimension of the circle, this is 10 mm, and the distance between the center to this edge is 10, and then from this edge to the center also 10 mm. Again, go to extruded cut to make a hole. Okay, so right now we have finished with the machine bracket, so we can change the material into aluminum alloy. Go to aluminum group here, and then find the 6061 alloy. 6061 alloy. And then I will save this component. This is bracket, and open the new part to create the second component. Second component is pin, so I will use top plane here, and then draw a circle, put the center at the origin, and start to give the dimension using smart dimension here. This is 10 mm, and then give the thickness of this contour using extruded gauge, and then the thickness is 5 mm because the thickness of the machine bracket is 2, and then the distance between first machine bracket to second machine bracket is 1 mm, so the thickness of this pin is 5 mm. Okay, finish with the pin, and then we can change the material here. In the question, we have the material of the pin is titanium, so right click at the material here, and then type titanium here. So this is titanium, apply, and then close. Save. This is pin. Okay, we have finished in drawing the component, the bracket, and also the pin. So we can continue to open a new assembly. In the new assembly, first we can choose the bracket, and then just click OK here, and because we have a coordinate system that X, Y, and Z will be at this corner, so we need to make sure that the coordinate system is laid at this corner. First, I will make the bracket floating because this is fixed. We cannot move the bracket in any direction. So I will make the bracket floating. Right click here and then click float. So right now we can move the bracket, and then I will meet this surface to the plane, one of these 3 planes. So I will make that surface to the right plane, and then I will make the surface to the front plane. Okay, and then for the top plane here, I will make the top plane with the surface here. Okay, right now we can check the coordinate system. Check the coordinate system, make sure that we have the correct direction. So this is the X positive, the blue arrow is Z positive, and the green arrow is Y positive. So we have correct direction. Okay, we can continue with the second component. Insert the component and then pick a pin. You can make the pin to the hole here. Made, and then pick the face of the pin and then click the face of the hole here. And then I will make the surface to that surface. So we have pin made it to the machine bracket. Next, we can place another machine bracket. Instead of using insert component, we can copy this bracket here. So just hit the control button, hold it, and then left click the bracket, drag it away, so we have another machine bracket. Do the same thing with the pin. Okay, and then we can make this pin to the hole of the second bracket here. Okay, and then the surface here with this surface of our second bracket, and I will rotate in this way, and then we have in the drawing, we have an angle of this surface and that surface. So the angle should be 45. So we can put here 45. Okay. And then we can continue to assemble the pin to this hole here. Yes. Now we can take the third bracket. I will copy the second bracket here. Okay. And fit this pin to that hole. Again, this pin to the surface here. Okay, we have another angle here. This surface and that surface should be in 45 degree. No, this is not the direction that we need, so we have to change it. Okay, flip the dimension. Yes. So right now we have finished the assembly process. In order we have the correct view, we can change the view. I will pick this view, left view, and then I will change the left view to the front one. Okay, so after that we can change the view into isometric. Then we have the similar point of view with the drawing. Now the question is, what is the center of mass of the assembly? You can check from here, evaluate, and then go to mass properties, check the center of mass here. So the center of mass is X 40.25, Y 24.33, and then Z 20.75. So the answer is C. Okay, this is the end of my tutorial. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial.